there's fun stuff happening already. Honestly, there's 2 players have spawned in the water, like actually quite close to each other, with 3 hydras underwater next to them. There's actually 4 players spawned in the water here. Wow, 1 dude on land for each team.
I still haven't spawned in. I'm loading.
Oh my god. Okay, I'll just pause it. I'm I'm at a minute 08. You can just go plus whatever through the first minute.
Okay. Oh, I see. What? Wait a second. So the AI spawn on the islands and behind,
Yeah.
and the players.
Yeah.
What is that?
And look what the AIs did that were in the water.
They walked onto land. Nice.
They're not a water enemy.
They don't know how to go first Navy factory. That's funny.
Oh.
Okay, it's gonna be. I'm at minutes 1 now. Where are you?
Yeah, I'm 110.
Okay, 110, and I will go +0 now. Okay, so it's this is quite the map. What? It's 10 kilometers? Yeah, 10 kilometers. Uh, so at the bottom left, clearly you rush the SU there to edge build a factory. As some of the bottom players, it's at the bottom it's Tagada versus COD. So there's not a mirror match. You have Control K and Banani in mid, and on the air slots we have Crimplex for the top team versus Hybrid for the bottom. While the players are all Siren, which is completely expected. Air players, one is Sarah, one is Aeon, so it also kind of makes sense. UEF not seen on this map, who would have guessed that? uh, so yeah, in the mid we already see Construct Game moving his ACU across, which is also completely expected.
Yeah, what? I already see a problem with. I mean, Banani's made 2 hydros. I don't think he needs 2 hydros for. Or he's
He,
making his third now. He definitely doesn't
what?
need 3.
Oh wait, did he? Yeah, he does have 3 hydros. Wow. I think rushing the second hydro is completely fine, mostly because hydros are so cheap and you can overflow it to your air player.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
true.
Also, yeah, for sure. Like you don't need that much
He's gonna have to
yourself.
make a. He's gonna have to make a torp defense now. I think.
Yeah, I'd say what's smart in situations like this, or what I started doing some at some point, just rush a quick radar, because it's just so crucial to know whether the enemy is moving towards you or not. You just
Mm.
need to know that. And if you see how expensive is a top launcher is 450 mass, a sonar is 60 mass. 60 mass
Yeah.
investment is, and if you build a sonar in your base, you can see it coming like 30-40 seconds away. That's crucial.
Mm. Yeah, torp launcher is super expensive. Like it's. I
Yeah,
really hate to have to make those when you don't need to.
but if you have
Uh.
to make it, you have to make it on time. So if Banani made it before the hydro, which if he had a sonar, he could have seen that he needed it. Then Control
Yeah.
K would already be like 2k HP less, because even though torp launchers are expensive, they do lots of damage actually.
Yeah, and they have very good range as well
Yeah, that's.
for a Tech 1 unit. Um. Yeah, so it'd be interesting to see what the AIs do in this game because
It's gonna be a mess. That's all I can say.
yeah,
It's
it already is. I mean, there's units
yeah.
everywhere.
I'm not exactly sure how this is gonna work out. This is
Yeah,
yeah. So there's the edge build from
submarines.
Tagada.
For
It's later than in COTS. Subs, yeah.
I don't. I'm not sure how I feel about the players making submarines
I
in
think
middle. Like
I would.
they.
I think I would make first frigate into sub spam, simply because you have 2 players spawned in the water, one on land. So torp bomber rush. very low chance. And if it even happens, like the slots that the air players are in, quite horrible slots, don't have any, barely have any reclaim or maxes. They are going to be harassed by the AIs as well. So just subspam is going to be the way, and that's what I
I just
feel.
realized. I just realized that they actually. I was like, why do they not have? Oh wait, no. Can they walk off their island in the corners, or no? Because
Oh no, they cannot. It's
Grimplex got off the island.
oh no, they can on the right and yeah. You have a few places where wait, Grimplex got off. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I don't see
Left
anywhere there where they can walk
left
off.
of his navy factory, you can see a slight ramp that he can barely walk off. And
What?
and
Oof. Okay.
Hybrid did the same. He's already on the main islands with his ASU.
Okay. Yeah, I
So
was just looking because neither of them have the mexes outside of their main island. So I was like, why is that?
yeah, I mean the AI. The thing is, the AIs they're like Maverick. If there's a max unbuilt, the AI builds the max.
Mm.
uh,
Yeah. Yeah. Look at this ACU push from. Yeah, both AIs being
oh yeah,
on
it's
the
true.
land are using their ACUs.
So that's
Uh,
might
but
cause some
now
issues.
actually turning away now, walking back.
Still surprised we are not seeing any walls in these games. I mean, I guess for the duo Italy map that we've seen for the last 2 hours, it makes sense.
Yeah, look at the
Uh,
control K's base. He's
oh,
lost
oh, he is dead.
everything. How does he not have like one torp launcher kills all of the subs? Like your base should at least be safe from the submarines. There's one Zooey from the AI doing damage, but that's not causing all these problems. He's lost all of his build power in terms of engineers. He's
There's
got two factories,
6 navy
two.
factories for Banani, and there were just 3 for Control K, and one is lost, and
Yeah,
the other 2, everything is lost. So
he's absolutely crushed. I mean, he's dead. Like he has a couple of mechs and water. He's made maybe those two land factories on the land were not the best investment. He should have just been spamming
yeah, and
naval factories. But yeah, something's gone really wrong there. I think he may have some bombers and things came into it.
yeah, Tagada is also losing the bottom left plateau because Inspector Cod walked to Tagada's side and is reclaiming the factory.
Yeah,
So
that's a good move.
that's
Tagada's making
full maxes.
torpedo right now,
Yeah, and
which
there is a
is
torp
an
launcher,
expensive
but
upgrade.
he can afford it. But by the time
Cot
he
might
finishes, there's nothing
Cot
to
needs to
kill.
bring in his Cot needs to bring in his subs because he's dying right now.
He's on 8k HP. It's fine. Oh,
Oh, you're a
this.
bit behind.
I'm in minute 7. That's why my +0 is different
Oh,
than your
we
+0.
should yeah we should probably catch up to the live so we're at
Oh,
the
it's
same.
true. I will +2 for bits. The thing is, it's so chaotic. I don't really want to +2 it.
Well,
This.
yeah, true.
I see what you mean with the subs. Got down to 5k HP. But he does manage to win the islands. And East versus Tagada, so holding his ground for now is absolutely fine. But most
Yeah.
importantly, mid is
Ooh,
the
it's
mid is gonna
crushed.
decide the game. It's just so bad for Contra K. He has
Yeah.
nothing anymore.
Yeah, and this is the thing, because it's 10 by 10. Like, these guys basically spawn next to each other. Like, they're super close. Like, for Navy, like, every naval unit is, like, 3 times as fast as a land unit almost. So, they're super
Yeah,
close. And so, yeah, you have to just invest in a torpedo defense, I think, by default. And just spam as much Tech 1 Navy
you can see
production as you
Tagada
can.
going for torp spam only as well. Uh, so I definitely agree with just torp spam being the right play, because usual counter torp bombers, they're not easy to rush. I mean, they should be out soon at this point, kinda.
I mean, yeah, they should already be out, honestly.
Yeah,
If I look at the number of inties and
but
well, there's
Grimplex, yeah.
yeah, Tech 2. Yeah, there's no Tech 2 from Grimplex. He's started his upgrade, but there is already Tech 2 Pigeon and Tech 2 Air for hybrid.
Yes. Um, the
But does it matter
AIs.
if you're down a player? Like this is devastating already for the bottom team.
Yeah, that's just such a world of difference. I feel like they should, especially considering they already saw the massive torp spam from Tagada and the torp ACU. Considering they lost the sub wars, kinda, they should have switched to frigate spam. Because if you lost some early sub battles, and then there's just gonna be defeat in detail, you're not really gonna come back. The best way is to either rush Tech 2 for some destroyer or torp bombers.
Yeah, or if you can get like some more forward torp defense, that will actually just stop the subs from getting much
Yeah,
further as well.
but as of right now, there's no counter to Tagada's SU and subs.
Yeah, this ACU is going to be pretty devastating. Tech 2 Air is up though, and torpedo bombers
Yeah,
are coming.
this is really important. What the red team needs to do is ignore Tagada's push and send all their navy to the bottom. Instead, right now Banani is fighting the navy from the AI. That's not a great move at all. You should
Yeah,
not be doing that.
yeah, that's really bad. He's not even going to win that fight, I don't think. Well, it's basically a draw.
Yeah, he wants to defend that uh, Control K base from the AI. Like he captured those maxes, and the AI is sending engineers to get that. But it's fine just removing it from your opponent, even if the AI
Yeah.
gets it. You have an enemy player less, and he should have used this opportunity to flank Tagada from the top. And over time, Tagada is just gonna get value with the subs and the torp ACU. There's
Yeah,
no
but
counter
now
to it, but it can only be in one place at a time.
yeah, the thing is, I mean, Cots are gonna lose a lot here. Also, the bottom left, Tagada is winning that now. He
How?
has a factory. That's gonna be his.
That
Yeah, there
should
is
not
no
have happened.
no, and Cot can lose his whole base as well now. So,
Yeah.
because again, as you said, there's no counter to this ACU. I mean, Tech 1 torp launchers do not even close to outrange that ACU. Um, so it's gonna be a bit painful.
It's Kotze SU walked all the way into Banani's base, but you should have just. Now he's starting the torpedo upgrade, but it's way too late. He had ample time to just get back to the shore, like right next to Tagada, to the right of there. And if he just started
Yeah.
the torp upgrade there, even if he can't afford it for some reason, his teammates can boost him because they basically have an extra player. Oh,
Oh, look at
Banani!
this.
Banani made tech to Navy HQ, but he's making tech to subs, which is a horrible move versus a torp SU.
Yeah, terrible. Because they don't have
Torpedo
torp
defense.
defense. Or do they have just a very bad torp defense? They either have very low rate of fire torp defense or no torp defense.
I think the
But
Aeon
either way,
ones have torp defense, but the Cyber ones do not.
yeah, I think you might be right there. But really, you just want Salem's, and Kot's base is
Completely dead.
gone.
And look at the reclaim for Tagada that he's gonna get there.
Yeah. Now he doesn't have the other upgrades he'd like. He'd like to have Tech 2 and Stealth, but doesn't have those. But that would have helped a lot getting the reclaim. But still, he's in a crushing position now.
He can build on the dead factories because he's Siren and just spam
True.
engineers.
Yeah, true.
That's the best way to do it.
Yeah.
But now, honestly, Tagada's team seems to be at an advantage because
Completely.
Tagada's that the side that Tagada one is more important because he is bought less by the AIs. However, as I do say that, he's being attacked by sub-spam from the AI. Sniped his Hydro, it's gonna kill some factories.
But yeah, it looks like does the bottom team have air control? Possibly. He has like 6, 7, maybe 8 Swifties, so that helps. I think they probably do have air control on the bottom team. Well, I say the bottom team, just hybrid. He's the only one with air.
Yeah.
He's got a air staging as well. You love to see it.
That's nice, yeah.
Uh,
I'm surprised he built that line of pigeons so close to the shore.
yeah, he's already lost one of them clearly
Yeah.
from maybe a Zooey or something. Or look at all this Tech One Navy, and a lot of it's just on the bottom side, just hugging the shore, trying to shoot some of these ACUs. Here comes Devon, the
Yeah.
ACU, into Control K and Hybrid. Both of them are
Wait,
kind of
both of them
low.
are very low. They have too much shots.
Yeah,
That's
and they don't have anything with
that's
them. They
so
have
much
no land.
navy there. That's
Yeah, they can't hide in the water. They will die immediately because there's just
and
10 submarines and frigates
I mean the
waiting.
AI might like Tagada's team has an advantage, but with the AI acting like this, it might shift the tide because but Banani's base looks pretty secure. Uh, they have oh no Kots is abandoning the base. He needs to stay there to defend. He's walking his SU west, which is a massive blunder. He needs there to be there to defend versus Tagada's torp SU. Okay, it's Tagada doesn't move in. That's good. But
That's it.
basically, they need to hold on to Banani's base. Because look at this AI spam. Torp Bomber spam is not gonna deal with that. Because even though that one Torp Bomber from Hybrid has 5 vets, 15 regen. I guess it will kill everything with that regen. But the AI keeps on pushing. They're gonna be outed from that
Oh,
island soon. And there's a lot more Torp Bombers from Grimplex because he didn't build as many air. Uh, and so he's managing to keep down the AI Navy before it clumps up too much and before there's too much frigate AA.
yeah. I mean, look at like Control K and Hybrid have nothing on the land. They can't stop the land, and eventually they're going to be forced into the water.
Yeah,
And there's so much navy there waiting to snipe them. Like they can kill the frigates with overcharges if they can keep overcharging. But I mean, they're already going to take damage. If they step
it's
into the water, though, they're done for.
if you go into the player's POV, they barely have both of the teams barely have vision of anything.
Yeah.
They can only see the
um,
small surface. Oh no!
nobody.
Banani moves in his tech 2 subs into the torp issue from Tagada and he loses one instantly. Oh, don't you just have to defend and hold on? Like maybe he doesn't
Oh,
realize what's going on, but and Inspector God's SU walked all the way toward the left, and his SU is being completely wasted and is not helping in the defense. At least, yeah, Banani also got a Torp SU upgrade,
oh.
but Tagadas is almost on 4 vets, so he will have, and he has stealth, so he has 4k more HP.
What time are you at right now?
1540. Oh,
Okay.
there's Torp snipe on Tagada. Not doing a lot because Tagada just has so much HP. There's a big air fight that surely Hybrid is gonna win without the Swifties. Unless... No, actually! Actually! I think he gets crushed instead! Oh my god!
Yeah. Oh, it's a brutal crush.
Okay, and now Banani is chasing after Tagada with Tech 2 subs as well. He should prioritize SU and he should try to
Banani,
draw Tagada. And
Banani and Cod have Torp.
Kot comes from the bottom to sandwich Tagada, and I think this is kind of over because the AI on the bottom completely crushed Contra K and hybrids there.
Yeah, they're completely dead. Like they have nothing left on the land. Tagada's
This.
dead in the water.
Oh
Even
my
Grimplex is in the
god.
water next to Tagada for some reason. No idea why, but he is.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh my god.
And the AI was actually starting to make gains as well on the top side, slowly.
Yeah, yeah.
You can see that Banani's base was starting to fall apart. Man.
Yeah, he was kind of holding on in that tiny choke point with his ACU and a PD for ages.
Yeah. Funnily enough, you can see now all 4 ARs starting to send the units to Banani's base.
Yeah, well, there's nothing left at the bottom, I guess. So they're just like, well, let's go kill that.
Nice.
Yeah, that was that. See, now that's a game where the AI is really an impact. That was crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
Control K loses his base, and we're like, well, I guess that's it. And then Tagada manages to just crush Kot's base completely with navies. So yeah, pretty exciting game. And the AI came through for the top team. Actually,
Nice to
you know what?
see. While we are casting this game, Tagada and Hybrids are talking in chat how they got unlucky. So this is last warning. If they keep talking, I will ban both of them to stop spoiling.
Yeah.
There we go.
Um, I think that the AI, the light green AI on top,
Yeah.
had a worse start. I think it walked a lot more than the other one. Um, so I think that might have played into the fact that eventually they lost land on the bottom side. But
Yeah, I
yeah.
I, I don't really know exactly. Which I mean, it was it was a bit too chaotic for me to really keep tab on everything. It's
Yeah.
the thing
No,
is,
I just mean like right at the very
yeah,
start,
yeah, I
like to
know.
build its first factory.
But I don't think that made such a big impact.
Well, it ended up with uh, 11k less mass total at the end, so it's pretty, pretty big.
I guess that's
I,
true, but uh,
but yeah, I mean, this
I
just
mean that
happens
that
with
can
these AIs.
also just happen because of AI expansion things. Because sometimes AI steal maxes from others. For example, you can see like the dark AI that spawned in the water. His fun maxes like got partially stolen by his friends, right? Like they steal each
Yeah.
other's maxes. It's not like they split them
Yeah.
properly, and sometimes it just so happens that one steals way more maxes than the other, because he just happens to be slightly earlier everywhere than the other, and then one AI just kind of gets fucked a bit more.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna